What's up, guys? How you doing today? Welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So today, let's discuss about politics. We're going to look at the difficulties some Nigerian youth are facing while trying to get their PVC, most especially what is trending currently, Igbo youth facing difficulties while trying to get their PVC. Then we're going to talk about what happened in Ondo State, Owo, because they have finally caught the people involved, the people who carried out that unspeakable act. Thank God they have caught them. Then we're going to look at also Peter Obi and Osinbajo finally congratulating Tinubu, and Tinubu even visited President Muhammadu Buhari yesterday and also visited Osinbajo yesterday. So someone wrote me, and one of our Igbo brothers wrote me, and the person said, I'm extremely biased, that I do not like Igbo people. I speak against Igbo people. Okay. You know, the other time I shared an audio, a Yoruba guy accusing me, like telling me not to ever speak about Yoruba people again, that I always support Igbo people, that I shouldn't speak anything that has to do with Yoruba. Then during the incident that happened in Sokoto, remember the girl, they are so continue to rest in peace, that happened in Sokoto. Well, some Hausa guys also wrote me and telling me to stop talking about Hausa again, that I support other tribes. Well, you know, we have three major tribes in this country: Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo. Well, if Hausa people are pushing us aside, Igbo people pushing us aside, Yoruba people pushing us aside, where do we belong then as a Nigerian? Where do we belong? Because it seems like we don't belong anywhere. We are just in between. Yeah. And meanwhile, guys, it's quite laughable. It's understandable. Everyone is entitled to his or her opinion. Like, I don't know how what I did to make you feel like I'm supporting one tribe than another. I don't know how. I don't know what makes you feel like that. Like, let me tell you the truth. An Hausa man worst enemy is another Hausa man. Likewise, an Igbo man worst enemy is another Igbo person. And also a Yoruba man worst enemy is another Yoruba person. Because in the community, if there's no traitor, if there's no people that are willing to take bribe in the community, I don't think anybody from outside can come into that community to just create unspeakable havoc in the community. No, I don't think so. If you guys are united, like the other day, yesterday, Peter Obi, a man and an Igbo man were trying to make Peter Obi ticket difficult for him to get. However, that man has stepped down after some Igbo group again called out to that man to immediately withdraw his lawsuit. He has stepped down, and INEC also came out to say we only recognize Peter Obi as the Labour candidate for presidency. So Peter Obi is good now. No, that man has withdrawn the case. Good and fine. And you see on Twitter, people are clamoring, shouting, Igbo, this is the time for you to unite. And let me tell you the truth. Do you think in 2015, Igbo people never voted for President Muhammadu Buhari? They voted. So do you think they voted for President Muhammadu Buhari because he's a Fulani man? Because he's President Muhammadu Buhari. It's not from the tribe, it's not where he came from. And likewise, Peter Obi, do you think an Hausa man or Yoruba man is going to vote for Peter Obi because he's from Igbo? Because he's from Igbo land? No, because of his credibility, because what we have heard about him, because what he has been saying, what people have testified, and the way he acts, the way we have seen in videos, speaking with people, the passion in him. That's the reason why people want to vote. Can only Igbo people put Peter Obi there? No, it's not possible. Only Igbo vote cannot put Peter Obi in that as the next president of Nigeria. With collective efforts, that is how we can get there. If you think it's possible, try it. It's never possible for one tribe to put a president there. It's never possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. That's why we are human beings with different opinion. You can only talk, come on all those presidential aspirants can only talk, come on stage to advertise themselves. But we are human beings. We know what we feel. We know how somebody can get to us. We know who we want to vote for. So Peter Obi is a favorite for the youth, but when it comes to those people who want money, who want their own political gain or whatsoever, I think they favor other candidates as well. So that aside, of course, we saw a lot of videos coming from Lagos that Igbo people are finding it difficult to access their PVC and all the rest. And again, I'm going to share you some videos. However, I will share you some videos. And again, like I've said before, a few days ago, Aba Market had to go around, the association there had to go around ringing bell, informing everybody there that yesterday on Thursday, they will be closing Aba. No shop will open, that they should all go to get their PVC. Really, really good, guys. I'm so happy about that. Even so, like I said, some churches as well organizing this PVC center for their members to get the PVC. Really, really good. And I can tell you, INEC are overwhelmed. They never really expected youth to turn out this time. They thought they were using the statistics of last election, last PVC registration to budget for this or to prepare for this year registration. They never knew youths were actually really, really ready. And when you go on Twitter, you will see Hausa people, even majority of Hausa northern people, even advertising for Peter Obi. So good and fine. Like I said before, I will play you some videos of some youths are not really happy about the PVC issue. Check.
He's a madman. Which one believe this place? Which one believe this place? Which one? What is leave this place? This is INEC office. They come to throw us out. They want to throw us out of INEC office. They want to throw us out. They want to throw us out. They don't want us to. We are Nigerians. We are Nigerians, and we want our PVC. We want our PVC. Nigerians want our PVC. They want to throw us out.
Honestly, I'm so happy with the turn up. Although people are actually asking for their PVC. I think we have not, although we have been seeing similar issues before in Nigeria, but not this kind of turn up. Like I said before, INEC are so overwhelmed. I think they are overwhelmed. They are understaffed and they never prepared for this kind of turn up. The whole popular Aba market, the whole people decided to go get their PVC. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. And I bet you the next year again, even some people who fail to get their PVC, with this encouragement, the next year they will get. They will see they will have to implement this continuous registration. It's not only when election is coming, that is when you get PVC. Continuous registration. Like anytime I can walk into INEC and say, okay, my PVC, I want to get my PVC and all those things. I don't have to wait for election time. No, continuous registration. Before you know it, everybody in Nigeria is already has a PVC. And you know, when the vote comes, we vote. And also, we saw a fight broke out at some PVC places, and we have seen some kind of like response from some celebrities, from even Peter Obi himself, kind of like addressing INEC to at least fasten the process of for people to get their PVC, because it's becoming really, really difficult for people to get PVC. Well, Oh, you see, the only thing I'm really happy about is the encouragement. That's the only thing I'm really happy about. Despite the difficulties, this time is really encouraging. Like what Mr. Macaroni said, he said, I have seen different videos of Igbo traders being attacked in Lagos while trying to register for their PVC. We can't be shouting, get your PVC, and so people are attacking others while they are trying to do it. It is wrong and evil. These are the issues. They say talks. Talks were attacking Igbo traders yesterday, stopping them from getting their PVC. But according to police report, police said it wasn't talks, that two people had an issue. While the queue was long and there was just one center for registering and get their PVC, from somewhere just jump in the queue, try to interrupt the processes. So that was the reason, they started fighting and all the rest. And there's video proof, but the information yesterday passing around on Twitter was that talks were attacking Igbo traders. That was the information yesterday, but police, however, clarified that information. So if it's true or not true, I do not know. But that's exactly what police tried to clarify yesterday. So no matter the difficulties, try to get your PVC. Rude Boy said, what kind of evil heart is this? People close their businesses to go register and get their PVC, and they have been attacked. Say talks, flogging Alaba traders that went to register for PVC. Then Mr. Macaroni also said this. So Nigeria is suffering, Igbo, Hausa, or Yoruba, Christian or Muslim. We are all going through hardship. So why do we keep using tribalism to fight ourselves instead of joining hands together to fight the cause of this suffering and work towards a better society? That's actually really good. Well, I think we should move past that. Let's talk about Ondo State. So the women in Ondo State, our community precisely, were frustrated, very, very frustrated with the fact that the government might be slowing down the process of catching those who attack St. Francis Catholic Church. However, they had to call Ungu, the god of iron, to quickly intervene. Yesterday and that day, the day first day also, when the incident happened, I think Jesus Christ with the red writing was trending, because of the things happening. People were just hashtagging Jesus. Well, when they actually did that Ogun summary, surprisingly, guys, police announced that even the king in Owo, announced that those people have been caught. However, the youth were not happy. The youth wanted jungle justice. So they stormed the palace of the king. As a report, multiple reports and sources say gunmen who attacked and killed members of the St. Francis Catholic Church in Owo has been reportedly caught. Attached video is situation in Owo this evening as youth claim they want to transfer government to Akure, the state capital. So the youth are telling the king, do not allow these police people to transfer them to Owo. Hand them over to us and let us get justice ourselves. Because when they go to Owo, it's another case. Before you know it, we don't even hear about the case anymore. And ISWAB has, however, claimed responsibility. So breaking ISWAB behind Ondo attack, say National Security Council. Well, guys, that is how it was reported. Well, I don't know if they should allow the youth to handle the matter themselves or not. And yesterday, that the Freeze also added something to the video that shows Ogun women, Owo women, summoning the god of iron. That the Freeze said, When them call Bros J and he no answer them call, we abandon Africa paganism to adopt European pagan until we start telling ourselves the truth and take our security issues more seriously. They won't end. Christ's message is love, and that's the first thing. So, you know, they were praying, actually calling Jesus Christ that day, posting, and we forgot that God has given us books to read, and He has given us our way to live. And God can never, you can never hurry God, never. You can never hurry God. God does the things according to how He wanted, quietly. So the women wanted fast actions, sharply, fast actions, and they quickly summoned Ongo, the god of iron. And I do not know if it was God or if it was Ongo, but the thing was that they were caught. They were caught, but they weren't strike. I thought Ogun, when Ogun want to walk, he strikes down. He doesn't leave them undead. But now they were caught alive. So maybe police did their job perfectly well. So guys, yesterday we saw Osinbajo finally congratulating Tinubu. You know, people are thinking there is this kind of like beef that will go on between Tinubu and Osinbajo because of the betrayal. So according to him, he said, I congratulate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu on his victory at our party primaries and his emerges as the presidential candidate and flag bearer of our great party, the APC, for the forthcoming 2023 presidential election. So you can read the rest. And he came to Aso Villa to greet the president, and he also visited the vice president as well to have a chat with him. Well, that is really, really good. Well, so we can just assume that the atmosphere between Tinubu and Osinbajo is great. There's no fight, there's no beef, just as we are thinking, and they might actually work well with each other. Don't be surprised Tinubu might add him to his crew if he wins. Well, I'm not saying he will win. No, I say if he wins, there's possibility of anybody can win. Don't be surprised. Well, guys, then let me play you what this was coming from. A message coming from Aisha Yusufu, who is one of Nigeria activists. Well, he decided to have a say on some vital issues. So listen to her, guys.
I see many of you shouting, oh, politics 101. What Bola Ahmed Tinubu did. Oh, it's politics 101. That's how to do. No, it's not politics 101. It is wickedness 100. That's what it is. Somebody who knows he's not fit for a job, he's not physically and medically fit for a job, takes on the job just because he can either wrangle his way through, or there are people who over the years he has helped, and then it is now his turn. It's a sense of entitlement of his turn to now rule. And you're there gleefully laughing and, you know, all the permutations and whatever. Your life is being wasted. It's your life and that of your children and your children unborn that are going to be wasted. All our lives. That's what it means. Let me give you an example. I'm 48 years old. I have arthritis. I mean, sickness is something, as you come with age, these are some of the things that you deal with. What I could do 8 years ago, I can't do them now. There are things that I could do when I was in my 20s very well. I can't. So just imagine for a moment that because I have certain connection, I've placed people in certain places, then I now say that, and it has always been my dream to run for the Olympics. I'll now go and put myself to run for the Olympics because I can, and then I can get my way through there. When there are people who can actually go there and bring in the gold medal, that's exactly what we're doing. And this is what Nigerians have been doing. You keep people who do not care about you. Look at Atiku. Abubakar Atiku, where has he been all this while in your life? He went out, he's chilling. You have people who are chilling in Dubai and chilling in London coming to be your leaders. You're gleefully, this is the time, all the prayers you've been doing, the miracle you asked for, this is the time for that miracle. But no, you rather put in people who cannot, you can truly see that they cannot even deliver on the job that we have. The same thing I was saying. 2014, I was saying the same thing. Why was Buhari running for office? Why didn't he bring somebody else? And today we are here, the same thing again. It's 8 years of wickedness, right? All of us will suffer. There's enough evil to go around for every one of us. Keep voting in people that are going to destroy your life.
Well, let me know if she is speaking the truth or not. Of course, everybody just have to make their own suggestion, just speak their mind. And a big one from her though. Let's see what will happen in 2023. Please, INEC office, please, you people should try to allow people to access their PVC. Please, allow people to access their PVC. Please. Then for this video, Osinbajo, I don't know the state of mind. His state of mind, whether he's happy or with how the primaries turned out. President Muhammad Buhari never really supported him. They have taken light again. This is one of the things we face regularly in this country. President Muhammad Buhari never really supported anyone. He never enforced anybody. So Tinubu even thanked him for that. Then his wife, Osinbajo's wife, decided to praise him. He said, Ololika, Omoluwabi, Omo Nkan, Oniyu Ire, Oniwa Pele, Oniwa Tutu, Ologogbo, Olododo, Alano, I'm proud of you. We're calling him this fancy name. I don't know the meaning. Well, however, I believe there are good names, no praises. Well, who else do you expect to praise Tinubu Osinbajo, if not his wife? So very, very understandable if she's praising her. That's her husband, and she's in that position to praise her husband. So thank you guys for watching. Support again, Adamslink, and just stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We still have a lot to discuss in other of my videos. So have a wonderful day, guys. Blessed. Bye.